I am not going to give that, sir, unless I am being lawfully arrested.
Okay.
Is that what's happening?
That's what's happening.
Okay.
Alright guys, what's going on? So for this next video, we are going to take you to the City of Commerce in the state of Colorado. And right off the bat, I just want to notate for the record that this is one of those situations where I was so upset to see the person actually get arrested. Number one, because it was unlawful, but number two, and this is just as equal in my opinion, is this individual knew the Colorado state statutes, state laws so well, where to me, I almost thought to myself, wow, this guy literally checkmated them every step of the way and they still wound up arresting him. Like, the audacity, right? So in any event, here's what you're about to see in this video. You have a group of police officers approach this individual. They are upset because the guy has his vehicle parked on a public roadway. I cannot see why that would be a problem in any way, shape, or form. But if it really was, how about you just bring your meter man out or your person who handles parking enforcement and write the guy a parking ticket or something like that. But no, they want to see his identification. They want him to ID to the police officers, and he doesn't want to do that. He doesn't want to do that in any way, shape, or form. They cannot reasonably and articulately lay out what the crime is, so he doesn't want to surrender his identification, and for that, he ultimately gets arrested. Now, I just want to notate one more thing before we take you to that video, is that they arrested this guy, they brought him to the station, and then subsequently, they released him because they had nothing to charge him with. So how you like that right there? So in any event, guys, check this video out. Commerce City, Colorado, a totally bogus situation turned into way more than it needed to be, as often happens. And with that, guys, we'll catch you soon.
My name's Mike Stokes with the Sheriff's Office.
Okay, the Centennial?
Uh-huh.
Okay, what's your badge number?
8716.
Okay, yeah, I mean, what seems to be the problem?
Well, you're parked here.
Yeah.
Okay, and you walk down the park.
Public street. I can park anywhere I want as long as I'm not blocking someone's driveway, right?
Right, that's correct.
Yeah, yeah, and then you see me walk up there.
So you walked up there.
And then I'm walking back over here.
Uh-huh.
And I was here yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I get your name?
I don't think that I need to unless I've committed a crime or I'm suspected of a crime. Okay. You know, I mean, I just don't really understand what the problem was. I mean, I can understand somebody being nervous and making a call, but once you get here and you see, well, nothing's really going on, that's illegal. I'm walking my dog.
I don't know that right now.
Well, yeah, but you have to have the actual evidence before you can just say, well, I don't know, I think you might have. That doesn't work like that. That's not how the law works, you know.
Oh, can you tell me how the law works?
Yeah, the law in Colorado states that I have to be under suspicion of a crime, either have committed one or I am about to. And you have to have reasonable suspicion that I am about to or have or something of that nature. Me parking on the side of the street, walking my dog, you see me talking to a neighbor over there, nothing about that is illegal.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
You're also obligated by law to provide identification when asked by law.
Oh, yeah, no, actually, so I have I don't think you understand how much of this I know or have been in.
Oh, I'm sure I do.
Okay, so the thing is that yes, by law, I am required to identify if there is suspicion of another crime. So yes, sir, listen, failure to, hey, no, it's just a guy, don't worry. Failure to ID is a secondary charge, meaning, hey, look, I just did this crime. Now you come up and say, I need your information. You're being charged with such and such a crime. I must identify myself at that point. And if I do not identify myself, at that point, I would get the secondary charge of failure to identify because I am lawfully arrested or being charged lawfully with a crime. At this point, that's not the case. I'm not being charged with the crime. I'm not even under suspicion of a crime. Suspicious activity in itself, which if that's what you're trying to call this, is not a crime. You know, I mean, I can understand, like I said.
Did I say that you've committed a crime?
Well, no, but you're asking for my ID saying that I am obligated. You said that I'm obligated, which is not correct.
Okay. Well, you're obligated to identify yourself.
Yeah, once I've been charged with the crime, sir. Yeah. That is how it works. I mean, if you'd like, and you want to take this any further, I'd request that you get a supervisor, please. And then we can go from there.
You want to do that?
Well, I mean, if you're going to leave and just leave me alone, obviously seeing that there's no crime, then no, have a great day type of thing. But if it is going to be something where you're going to try and take this any steps further, or you're going to lie to me and say that I'm obligated to identify myself, at that point I would like that you get a supervisor, please.
Adam 31.
So you're going to take this farther? Hey guys, thanks for hopping in here. I'm live. I'm actually at work right now. I'm here with Officer Stokes. He's been professional at this point, but they have another unit en route. Hey, what's up, Taylin? Yeah, so I'm actually at work right now. I'm being stopped. They said that suspicious activity, something of that nature.
I never said suspicious activity.
Okay, maybe I manifested that on my own.
I think you manifested that.
Okay, well then how come it is that you're asking for my ID?
You're in the neighborhood and you're going door to door. You don't
Yeah.
have, all you have is interstate roofing
Yeah.
on your shirt.
And how is that leads you to believe that I'm required to give my identification? Hey, how are you doing today, sir?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing all right. What's your name and badge number, please?
Deputy Lebsack.
Okay, gotcha. Are you the supervisor?
He's on his way.
Oh, okay. Is this the supervisor?
Nope, he's on his right.
I got you. Yeah, so I mean, as you guys can see, I'm being surrounded right now. 3 patrol cars. Am I detained at this moment? Under suspicion of what crime?
Is this your car?
I'm not answering any questions at this point until a supervisor arrives. Okay. I will not be answering any questions. Okay. I think I provided enough as it is. So I'm being detained for what? You just said my car, but what crime are you suspecting me of committing at this point in time that you can lawfully detain me?
Okay, based on the database that I have used, you
Yep.
have a warrant out of Aurora for your arrest.
The database of what?
Okay? That's why you're being detained.
Okay.
Now, you're being cooperative with me,
Yes.
but if I feel that you're not going to be cooperative with me, I'll detain you in handcuffs.
Okay, well, I honestly don't think there's any need for that.
I don't think so.
You know, I have no weapons on me, no ill will, no ill intent. The fact, first off, there's no probable cause to be running any license plate. Second off, okay, guys, right here, I'm actually wrong in this one. This is something that I learned later on, and I will accept that that's my fault. I needed to brush up some more on those laws, but he's absolutely able to run any plate that's out in public at any time for any reason, and so this was a learning experience for me, but I do accept that I was wrong in that statement. You don't even know who I am at this point in time.
I do. Okay? Now I'm asking...
You have suspicion.
Right. Now I'm asking you for identification.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have reasonable suspicion now. This is my supervisor.
This is your supervisor. Hey, how's it going, man? How are you doing?
Good, yourself?
I am doing all right. I mean, I'm not sure what's going on here. We got a ton of police officers. I'm surrounded. I'm feeling pretty nervous right now. I'm at work, okay? I'm using this vehicle for work, and this officer, for some reason, feels that he has reasonable suspicion to be running plates around here or thinking about other stuff. I've committed no crime.
Public roadway, so yes.
Yeah, well, no, you actually have to have some sort of suspicion to actually be able to run it and go through that.
It's on a public roadway.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what is?
Identification, because that's what he's requesting.
Yeah, I know, but there has been no crime at this point, so I'm not gonna give identification.
Suspicious person walking around the neighborhood.
Is not a crime. Suspicion in itself is not a crime.
He is contacting you. He has
Yeah.
reasonable suspicion to contact you.
No, that's the problem. He doesn't. What is a reasonable?
Reasonable suspicion
What is a reasonable suspicion, sir?
that you're walking around this neighborhood
Yeah.
and you say you're at work, so you need to prove to us in some way that you're.
No. See, that's actually the problem. You guys have to prove that I have done something wrong. Innocent until
Okay.
proven
I
guilty,
understand
right?
you're filming me. I don't really care.
Yeah, I'm just filming for my protection, just as the other officers are filming for their protection.
He
Yeah.
asks you for identification.
Yeah.
If you don't relinquish that identification, it could be an additional charge.
No, see, that's
From
a
what I
secondary
understand-
charge,
From what I
sir.
understand is you have a possible warrant for your arrest.
That is besides the point at this point, because no. See, you guys have to prove that I have done something wrong. See, sir, the law works that you're innocent until proven guilty. So for you to say that I'm going to get a charge for that.
That's only for probable cause arrest.
Yeah, so what I'm saying right now is the fact that you guys are just telling me that I'm going to get a charge for not identifying. That's a secondary charge. For me to identify, I have to be suspected of committing a crime. I have to be suspected of committing some sort of infraction. I am not going to give that, sir, unless I am being lawfully arrested.
Okay.
Is that what's happening?
That's what's happening.
Okay, can you put that down?
Can you tell me what your name and date of birth is?
Hey, I'm being cooperative, guys.
What's your name and your date of birth, sir?
No reason to
What's your name and your
pull
date
on
of
back
birth?
like that.
Failure to identify yourself, you told me, is a crime. Okay?
Yeah, it's a secondary charge.
That's fine.
Hey guys, I'm being arrested right now.